Remember when we would you switch like a you we could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Super gremlin.
But I'm pretty sure our time is up.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't know, maybe one trial, but way more error.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak. Yo, the story arc if it don't involve no matriarch. Some mothers work from the ground up, they craft an air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves. Naka-Philippine na pag nagsalita mga banat ay wag magtaka kung ako ay makatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They putting these in the office. Or you thinking you schooling but you lost cause you best see the boss while atop this. But look at my ate, she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Flick at the wrist but that ilaw she hold. Panago sa ilaw, she dripping in gold.
We pulling up in a jeepney. All of my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas. See me for my country. I live in for my country. On the low for my country. They got evil plans in the devil's hands, but I don't pray cause I organize. They got new ways to impose strength, but I teach mine how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, God is up in every lifetime. We don't take no except an oppressor's. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino magliligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaim it was ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. Roots deeper than water that run in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like Nevis Fernandez. Have you for my tribe, quickly regret it. Abani ko sa kamay, ang isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko, gaya ng inay. At halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo, lahat sablay. Mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay. I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo monkey mestizo white, but give me that moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My lolas they be speaking like those Bali songs and I be tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no in my history like from a land where greed is weaving tight. They until one might just turn to see no light. Hacienda like Aquino right, Rodrigo. My titles left and right when smoking mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinays have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinos are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now. Now here's Westbrook. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now Johnson. After Zion Williamson missed from long range. The three-pointer is right on target.
You love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Now here's Williamson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's McConnell. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. No good off the back of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Westbrook with it. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And Westbrook with two very loud points.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Right side hero. And stolen by McConnell. Booker with it. And it's Reddish picking him up.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Booker, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Westbrook. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Claxton. And here's Reddish. There's a good screen. Westbrook, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
There's the pick. Back to Booker. Launches it. Again, the miss by Booker.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Claxton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nice D from Sabonis.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Williamson with the block. And he recovers it. Sabonis with the bucket.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Now Williamson. Over in the corner, Reddish. Tries from 10. Westbrook can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Hero. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Left side, Hero. Now here's Williamson. Johnson with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. And that one's good. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 9-point game. Left side, Wall. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Birch. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And claw at work. Just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So it's Wall. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 11.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Here's Bol. And he overshot that one, missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One is on Hill. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now here's Wall. On the wing, Heel to the inside. It's intercepted. Kicks it out to Booker. From the arc. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Now McConnell. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Here's Birch. And that one is hammered home.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Claxton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he's able to get it back. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Memphis leading by 17. McConnell with it. Booker outside. Back to McConnell. Outside Warren. Puts the move on. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Both free throws good from Warren. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And you got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Now, here's Monk. Kicks it out to Booker. The tray. He can't hit that time. Knicks trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Wall. Up and in on the layup.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Here's Monk. Here's Booker. And Wiseman sends it back. Goes back up. Booker, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Inside. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Booker looking around. And another miss by Memphis. New York with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Wall. Three-pointer. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts, so he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Out to the wing. Okoro shot is off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 16.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Back to Monk. Over Wall. And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
To the left wing. Pass to Warren. For three, Booker trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Grizzlies.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
A nice shot by Booker.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Healed outside. To the paint. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Johnson double team. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Grizzlies making a switch here. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 18. Pass to Bull. Doubled by Sabonis. Three-pointer, Hield. And they get it back.
Get that out of here. I don't even want to see that. Jackson showing his explosiveness at the defensive end.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hield outside. A three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Warren. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's a screen. Now Monk. 5 on the clock. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Monk's got his first 2 points. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
A nice shot by Wall.
And something Wall has really worked on. He realizes that his team depends on him to drain that jump shot.
Pass to Johnson. Sabonis with the ball. Over Wiseman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect, a guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Pass to Hero. Here's Claxton, defended by Sabonis. Williamson in the post. New York needs to get off a shot. Westbrook, no good. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Hero. From outside the arc. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Warren. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Give Warren a blanket right now. That's his comfort zone. He's snuggling up there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williamson double team. Outside Hero. Williamson outside. The 3. New York, no good that time either. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. On defense, the Knicks. Here's Leonard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Leonard's got 6.
This offense just continues to impress.
New York takes timeout. And Memphis making a change here.
Javante Green.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Hero. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
25.
The kick out to Sabonis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Westbrook. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Come get it, come get it.
Right side Sabonis. Over Claxton. Sabonis, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Outside Hero. Over Green. Misses off the right iron. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And here is Hero. A 3-ball. Kept alive.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And Memphis making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Reddish. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Now Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Kept alive by New York. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Sims. Back to Leonard. There's the three. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Monk for three. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Reddish's shot is good.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Right side, Leonard. To the middle. In the corner, it's Monk. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3-point goal.
Monk's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Reddish. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Takes it out to Leonard. Wide open look. Again, Memphis.
That's from.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hero, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots the three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. McConnell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Driving in. And stolen by Williamson. Euro on the wing. Down low. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Here's Sims. They get it back. Here's Booker. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Booker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Memphis. Pass to Westbrook. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Bol. And stolen by Booker. And they're pushing it up. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight.
But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
They set the pick. Booker fires from way outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Second team foul. Grizzlies substitution. T.J. Warren.
Williamson in the post. Shoots. Nails the baby hook. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
66.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Right side Wall. There's Hero with a three. And it's Memphis on the break. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to McConnell. Booker outside. With the drive. Clock at 4. From deep. And Bull pulls it down. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
Knicks foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. New York calls timeout.
Timeout Knicks. And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the free throw, no good.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Monk with the bounce pass. Wall with the block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Monk. He's got 7. Pass to Birch. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now Wall. He has 6. Six to shoot. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Now here's Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wall with it. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And the 3 off target. Now here's Johnson. It's blocked.
Okoro just using physical tools, one of them, to block that shot.
Here's Birch. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Back to Hield. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
New York ball.
And here's Wall. He's got 8. Driving to the basket.
At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
Booker outside. To end the drought. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Grizzlies. Back to Hield. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Trains the three-pointer. Okoro's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
71-43.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Next ball. Grizzlies substitution. Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Wall. 10 points for him.
T.J. McConnell.
And there's the drive. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Off target from outside. Booker outside. Takes a step back. On the wing, Booker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Booker's got 33.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Now the Grizzlies with it. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Right wing. Here's Okoro. No good with the triple. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Leonard inside with the shot. Again, Memphis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
All with it. Sabonis defending. Wiseman with the bucket.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Sabonis. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the wing, Hield. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Westbrook. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jacks up a three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Williamson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Leonard looking around. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Grizzlies. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the
Grizzlies, 89.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Hero. Out to the right wing. Reddish with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with it. Leonard picks him up. And stolen by McConnell. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
There's Hero with the 3. And here's Leonard. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's McConnell. Leonard on the wing. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Lets it go with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. Up top, McConnell. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. teams changing it up here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Sabonis. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 14 points for Sabonis.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Okoro. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to MAMBA2K. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
To the wing on the left. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Hits the three-point bomb.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Booker outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Okoro wide open. He fires. And again, New York with the triple.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Here's MAMBA2K. Back to Milton. And stolen by Booker.
Shake Milton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Knocks it loose. Here's Reddish. That one doesn't drop.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
For 3, Booker. And it's MAMBA2K with the rebound. Pass to Milton. Here's MAMBA2K. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Milton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
58. Grizzlies timeout. And a big round of applause for your next City Kid.
Now Monk. Pass to Birch. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's MAMBA2K. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years, and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Now, here's Milton. Pass to MAMBA2K. Misses the three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. From 6 away. And that's off the glass and in. And that's 13 points for Malik Monk.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
On the wing, Milton. Here's MAMBA2K. Milton with it. Now defended by Warren. Pass to MAMBA2K. 2 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson left side. For three, Toscano Anderson. The Knicks pull it in. New York moving it around. To the paint. And that one's good. MAMBA2K.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Monk with the ball. Birch. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Now into the lineup.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Warren on the wing. Monk, no one around him. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
It's stolen by Milton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.